So no matter what sport or hobby you're into, there always tends to be certain things that you just have to do. Now some people may see these as rituals. Some people also believe that if you don't do these rituals, then something will go wrong, or because you haven't done it, then yeah, it doesn't actually count for some reason. So let's open Pandora's box and take a look at unnecessary but important hiking rituals. Number 1, if you don't touch the highest point of a summit, then you haven't reached it. So it's taken you 3 hours to reach the summit. You're there, you're happy, that is until you see a nice pile of rocks. You instinctively head over to said rocks and touch the top of it. It's at this point you have truly reached and touched the summit of your hike. Every hiker does it, and 99.9% of us don't even realise we're doing it. It's like a magnet just pulling us in. Number 2, you've reached the first marker on your map. Time to crack open your hip flask. So this is no doubt a nod to all the old school hikers out there, but to be honest with you, a lot of my hiking buddies do it as well. I'm looking at you, Matt. You've reached a marker or a halfway point on your map. You have to celebrate, don't you? Well, the only way to do so is to whip out your hip flask filled with the finest whiskey, or in my case, Dr. Pepper, and take a big swig. By the time you reach your goal, you'll be a little bit worse for wear and you won't even know how you got there. But hey, you're at base camp or the summit, so who cares, right? Number 3, first things first, you gotta make a brew. So you've reached the summit or base camp for the night, your tent is up and it's time to relax for the evening. Well, the first thing you'll need to do is make a brew. A good cup of tea starts the evening off just right. Over a cuppa, you could talk about what you're going to be eating for dinner and also what you're going to do the next day. The same rule applies when you wake up. You got to stick the stove on to make a cuppa. I mean, just because you're wild camping doesn't mean you have to live like a savage. Number 4, lay your gear out first to organise your pack. No matter if you're new to hiking or have been doing it all your life, even before you step foot on the trail, you'll have no doubt had all your kit out all over your bedroom floor and started mapping where you'll put it in your backpack. Even though you know what kit you're taking and in the back of your mind you know where you're going to put it because you've done this countless times before. But hey, it's a ritual. Number 5, if you see someone on the trail, you must say hello. This is a ritual that every hiker must do, and it's a great one. Us hikers are a friendly bunch. If you see someone on the trail, you'll no doubt say hello to them. Even if you come across your mortal enemy on a route, you'll no doubt look at them, nod your head and say hello because it's the done thing. And there we have it, some rituals that most, if not all hikers tend to do. Did we miss any out? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching and safe hiking.